This week on Ghost Huns. The vibes were off. There was something in the air. It was almost like she was being haunted. Then came the noises, the creaks, the moans, the sounds of chains at night as if she was in some kind of cheesy movie. And then I thought I saw someone last night. Someone get a fucking laughter elbow. Yeah. No, that's not it, was it?
Funny bone.
Funny bone. Grow a funny bone, silly billies.
But they can appear as human during the day.
Fuck.
In terms of prey, they mainly go for children and young teenagers and babies, particularly in the womb. Apparently, they have a long silver proboscis and they insert it into the stomach of their victims and ingest everything from the inside out. During breakfast, my mum and older cousins were discussing the Aswang tinayak that was outside our house last night. Aswang. W-A-N-G.
Oh! I was like, excuse me.
You're like, come again?
Aswang. Yeah, quite literally. Welcome to episode 169. 69!
Yeah, bitch!
Come on! 169!
Oh, come on.
Come
when there's
on.
69 in the title, you know it's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's going to get sexy.
Stop 60 fucking 9 if you're doing it.
Stop it.
Are you in a good mood or a bad mood?
I don't think I'm not in the best.
No, you don't seem it.
No, I think it might be the pill.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I'm taking it to stop my period for my trip, and I don't think it's suiting me.
You did come in and look at everyone as though you'd fully lost the plot.
Yeah, as in mad or angry?
A bit of both, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the pill has a lot to answer for.
Well, I know, and I was like, what is going on? Because there's no reason why I should be mad and angry.
No, I feel quite mad and angry, but I think that's just, I didn't go sleep till 2.
Why?
Don't know. I had a lie-in yesterday because I've been poorly.
Oh, yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm much better.
Good.
Much better, thank you very much. But I had a lie-in yesterday, and if a lie-in for me is like 10.
Yeah,
10:30.
yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck am I doing waking up at 10:30? So then at 2 o'clock I was like, ding, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
And now I'm like tired.
Oh, are you? Yeah, fine. Well,
Look.
How many hours do you think you got last night? 6?
5.5, I think.
Oh, dear.
In the end. Not ideal, but listen,
No.
why am I eating porridge?
Well,
I'm doing that on a podcast.
No, you mustn't. We'll get slaughtered. I took 2 magnesium pills before bed. Can't say I've noticed anything straight away, but I think that you have to give it time.
Build it up.
Build it up, yeah.
Build it up.
I'm going to start taking 2 before bed to see if it helps my sleep.
Oh, look at us. We're getting old, aren't we?
well,
We're like
yeah,
sleep.
'cause
But
it's
sleep
just
is so important to me
So
now.
important.
So if I don't get enough, that's it. I start worrying at midnight. If I'm awake, I'm like, come on, Hannah, we have to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because, listen, pod's amazing. I like, our careers, I'm very, very pleased with it. But like I said to you yesterday, when you're ill, it's then you go, I really wish I worked for someone else.
Oh, what? So you could just
Because you could be like, well, I don't give a shit, it's your problem.
Yeah.
Like, you figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's a big meeting or if there's some
We're
work to be
basically a
done.
startup.
We're like,
Yeah,
I was like, I
CEOs.
cannot be ill tomorrow. I can't be ill.
No.
I've wrote down some talking points.
Go for it.
Adam called Rosie. Adam had his top off last night, just his pants on. He was watching Rosie eat a plate of meat, and he just went, "God, she's a one-woman beef eating machine," and it made me laugh loads. So that's that. I went to a steam room yesterday after a swim, and I went in. It was full. Nearly sat on someone's fucking knee. It was so full.
Oh,
Then I sat
I
down.
didn't like that.
It's not ideal. I won't
I
lie.
think of the germs.
I know, but I do love a steam. I was like, just get fucking in there. Sat down, and obviously, when you're wet and the thing you're sitting on's wet, it makes a noise.
Oh dear.
I sat down, and the biggest erupted
Oh no! From your ass.
betwixt my ass. I didn't fart, but
Oh.
it sounded like I did. And I had to sit there for at least 5 minutes,
I
just
would've
being
just
like
left.
absolutely mortified. I was like,
Oh my god!
I was mortified.
I'd have wished you really unwell if
It
I was
was
in that steam room before you.
horrific. Honestly, it was
God.
why.
Because I thought you would have come in farted and then settled in.
No, what makes me... No, I think it's because everyone knows how... Everyone knows that that's the noise it makes. When you're in there on your own, you sit down, you're not bothered. Because everyone comes in, they do it really slowly.
Oh.
But it's if you go fast.
With the steam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The steam in the sauna.
Rodeo, is it?
I love a steam. I prefer a steam when there's fucking no one in there.
Yeah.
Because I have a little lie down. I have a podcast on.
Yeah, nice.
I have my
podcast on?
Yeah. I have my swim earphones on.
Oh, the swim earphones.
The swim earphones.
Oh.
So I'll have something on and I'll be in there for ages. I love a steam.
Yeah.
Really good for you.
No, I know. And apparently, like, sauna and steam is like, it's so good for you.
Hashtag heart health.
Yeah, but I'm like, where do you do it? In London, it's just a bit...
The gym. Well, the one, I'll tell you what, the fucking Nuffield in Covent Garden. Don't go in there.
Why?
Because there's the pool and then there's a steam room and a sauna, but people are shagging in there. I'm not joking. I am
Gay
not
or straight?
Gay, for sure.
Oh.
But I was like, I'm going to go and have a nice swim in a sauna
I
in a
love
minute.
that it's like straight. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Gay,
Gay's
I'm like,
yes!
Stunning.
Well, can someone please confirm? Because I'm telling you, that fucking sauna, it was like a clown car. The men that were going in, thousands of them.
But is it just the men only?
It's not only for men.
Oh, I see.
But it was only men going in. In little trunkies. And then...
little chunkies?
Trunkies. Little trunkies.
Right.
And then they'd come out for a bit of water like this.
Suitcases.
And then straight back in again.
Wow.
And I was like, listen, do tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's happening. Because I was like, I don't think I can go in there.
Yeah.
I was that like, I'm so sure it's happening that I don't think I can go in.
No.
Because what warning? Do I go in there and people are balls deep? And then we all have an awkward moment?
I guess you...
Where I'm like, sorry, oh my God, sorry.
Yeah. Can you not, like, spy a bit through the glass?
Oh, it's a steam room. You can't fucking see anything. But then that makes me look so much worse.
I would go in with sunglasses.
Binoculars.
Sunglasses and a towel.
Pretending like I'm blind.
Yeah.
To make it less awkward
and
for
then
them.
On it.
Make it less awkward for the people who are shagging in public.
Yeah, get your Stevie Wonder glasses on and enjoy.
Oh, God. Well, I did have more, but I don't think I've got time.
I had a sad bachelor dinner last night.
Oh, yeah. Raccoon dins.
Well, it was fish fingers.
Yeah, I love that.
Like Indian, like basmati pilau rice with loads of like cumin and spices and peas. Yeah. I was a bit like Greek yogurt.
What's wrong with that?
With salt on it.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. There's something a bit like, it wasn't my best moment.
It's a fish curry.
You could say.
It's a fish curry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to myself. But I did look at it and I thought, God, you've really... You've got your carbs, you've got your protein, you've got your vegetables. That's a perfectly balanced meal. Yeah, fish finger.
No, I think that's
pilau.
absolutely fine.
Yeah, fine. To be honest, I just wasn't that. It was fine because I was hungry.
Yeah,
but I was like, I don't think I'd do that again. And if to me, it felt like a divorced bachelor.
Yeah,
being like, just shove that in. I
don't think they'd bother with peas.
No, they wouldn't.
You're a big pea girl. I'm not a pea girl.
Petit pois.
I'm not a pea girl. I'm not arse.
No.
If you cover them in tomato sauce, yeah.
This, by the way, this is the exact conversation that some people really hate.
Just spat everywhere.
Like literally.
Can I just say something? If you're listening to this podcast and you've decided that it's not for you because it's a comedy podcast and you wanted storytelling, just go, well, I'll go somewhere else. Yeah. Or fast forward to the stories.
Yeah.
Because you going, I didn't come here for this.
Yeah.
It's my fucking podcast. It's Susie's fucking podcast. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Go and make your own motherfucking podcast.
Yeah. Or get on D-Rob.
Go and listen to Uncanny.
Danny Robbins, there's a lovely back catalogue of ghost stories. They're really good.
Yes, go and listen to those.
They're great. So Jim
no
Harold.
comedy in them whatsoever.
Well, exactly. Jim Harold. There's loads of really good serious ghost podcasts.
Loads of them.
Christ.
We are not your serious ghost podcast. We're not.
Switch off now if you're after us.
We will interrupt each other.
Do you know who I'm a big fan of? Matteo Lane and Nick, what's his face? They do a podcast called Never Liked You or something. I'm obsessed with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they're so good. I Never Liked You. It's a podcast recommendation.
Oh, right.
If you love a bit of like gay chit chat.
Oh, lovely.
And they're just so great. And they have an episode called Ghosts. And I was like, oh, how interesting. And obviously they're both like, we don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, right.
But wasn't
fine.
Demi Lovato hilarious when she. And I was like, oh, that took me back to the beginning of the.
We should get them on.
I know. I was like, they're really.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to them?
No, but I know who he is.
Yeah, their dynamic's really funny.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
I know another twosome whose dynamic's really funny as well.
Us.
Oh, it's us, yeah.
It's like, hey. Oh, it's us.
It's us. She's like,
oh God.
Go on.
But there was a really funny bit that so the kind of dynamic is that Nick is kind of like the thick one, and Mateo's like, for fuck's sake, Nick, you don't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
And he clipped up a thing that they put on TikTok of Nick being like, was World War II in the 1890s? And it went viral because loads of people were like, that's really sad that you don't know. And then apparently Lizzo found it, like did a stitch of it, being like, I fucking hope this homeboy's like doing a bit, because if not, it's fucking sad.
Oh.
And there was loads of drama with Lizzo.
Oh, what? So she's actually serious?
She's serious. She really did.
Oh, shut the fuck
She was like the
up.
state of education in America.
Are you joking?
It just really made me laugh.
Oh my god!
And to be fair, like Mateo to Nick is like, well, to be fair, that was really thick that you thought it was in the 1890s, and the state of education is bad if you didn't know that. But
is it 1940s?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Come on! No, I mean, he was only 50 years off.
Yeah.
That's not that. If he was like BC,
yeah, yeah,
you're fine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No, come on!
Come on!
Oh, someone get a fucking laughter elbow.
Yeah.
No, that's not it, was it?
Funny bone.
Funny bone. Grow a funny bone, silly billies.
I know, but I just think it's so great to start drama with like a celeb like
I
Lizzo.
love that. How can we get Lizzo
well,
to
I
hate
know.
us?
Or like, who would be your like dream celeb to get in a bit of beef?
A beef.
Oh, I just sniffed into the mic. I'm so sorry. No, Timmy, mustn't.
Who do I want beef with? Oh, Azalea Banks, probably, because she goes ham, doesn't she?
Who's Azalea Banks again?
She's a rapper.
Is she the blonde one?
No, maybe. Don't know.
Is she white?
Let's
but
have a
like
look.
raps
Let's
like
have a look.
she's black.
No, you're thinking of oh, fuck's sake. I will find out. Hang on. Give me 1 second. No, Azalea Banks is that lady.
Okay, yeah, very much not white.
Not white, no.
Right.
You're thinking of who does that song?
That one who's like, I'm gonna fuck you, pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I think she is black.
She's white.
I
No,
don't think we
whoever
should
you're.
keep this conversation.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying there is a rapper.
It begins with a Z. Begins with a Z.
No, she's all like.
She does.
Fuck my butt. Like. Anyway.
She's all fuck my pussy.
Yeah, but she's white. She has like long. She's a long blonde ponytail.
Yes, I know exactly who you mean. Oh,
and she kind of
what's
looks
her
like
name?
Team U Christina Aguilera.
Rap, blonde hair.
What is her name?
Woman. Oh no, I'm gonna have to find.
Well, to be fair, maybe we've started beef with her.
Oh fuck, she's gonna go. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Dear.
Hang on, no, I have to find out.
While
I'm
you
sorry.
do that, I'm going to pick a tarot.
Iggy Azalea.
Yes!
That's who you mean.
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Ooh, I've got. Do you want to guess
I
what
don't
it is?
understand where you got. Hang on, I'm gonna have to find out whether she's black or not.
Iggy Azalea is not black. She's white.
Iggy Azalea. She was on OnlyFans. Do you know she's younger than us?
Christ.
Isn't that? That's
Everyone's
is.
fucking younger.
Oh no. Yeah, she is younger than us. Yeah. Ethnicity. I'm probably gonna have to cut this out.
No, because if you just look up a photo.
Oh,
of
she
her,
is white Australian. So
yeah,
fine.
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 She's the
I
whitest
thought we were.
of white.
I thought we were about to accuse a black person
No,
of not being black.
no.
Fine.
I picked a tarot and it's the Seven of Cups.
I thought I was going to guess.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say the Seven of Cups.
Were you? Oh my God.
We'll never know. We'll never
I'm
fucking
just
know.
going to quickly tell you what that means for the episode.
I'll get a story ready.
Oh, yes, please.
A story. I hope you
Okay.
get
It
deep
concerns
into
a
this
young amateur magician, Artie Mancini, who finds a magic skull cup in the forgotten storeroom of a long-shuttered magical supply warehouse. The skull draws Artie into a world of illusions where he imagines a life of wealth and celebrity, living in a castle and marrying Rita Hayworth. The Seven of Cups is basically about being wary of the intoxication of dreams. They always seem attainable and are always just out of reach. It's important to keep both feet on the ground.
I was going to tell you about my dream last night.
Oh, please.
It was on my list. Well, actually, it was. I was going to tell you about it because is the most boring dream.
Oh, was it?
It was. I was at my old job that I used to have before this. Watching you do that. Susie trying to find somewhere to just prop the tarot up.
Come on.
I was at my old job and I was late, so I was just trying to find my keys and get ready for 8 hours. Or 5.5 hours, the longest I slept for. It was really boring.
That's quite
but I
boring.
woke up really stressed and bored.
Oh.
All at the same time, which is infuriating.
I had very weird dreams.
What was it?
I'm trying to think. I actually think I had a dream that I saw Ross and Ellie having sex.
Who's Ross and Ellie?
From The Traitors.
Oh, that is weird.
Isn't that weird? What the fuck am I dreaming that for? That is weird, isn't it?
I'm going to clip that up and tag her in
No,
it.
you mustn't. Ever. And also,
you big perv.
it's such a pervy thing.
You're obviously getting into your sex era.
No,
you,
it wasn't.
You and Neil are going to have fucking
watch
leathers
people.
wrapped up around you,
Yeah.
hanging from swinging
But
from a chandelier, being done at both ends.
I don't think it wasn't that I wanted to get involved. I wasn't flipping myself off, having a look at it.
Well.
I just saw it. It's so, but you know what? I only remembered it because in the morning I went on TikTok, obviously, to scroll.
Yeah.
And I saw I think it was a clip of The Traitors that came up, and I was like,
oh
and
yeah,
you know when you go,
yeah.
oh shit, I've just remembered my dream.
Yeah, dreamt about them
Weird.
shagging.
Yeah,
Oh,
weird,
that
weird.
is weird.
Well, I'm not.
I think you and Neil are off on your Scottish romantic holiday actually to have a big orgy.
Well, I no, because this I might stop the pill, you know.
It sounds horrific.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop it and then take that one you just take for 10 days to stop the period.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that.
Are you in a mood all the time?
I don't know, not really.
Are you irritable? Like you're very easy to be
The
like.
thing is, I've only taken it for. Well, yeah, but that's me. The thing is,
Yeah.
you don't know what's. I'm quite
I'm
ragey.
quite like
Generally.
I'm ragey. Yeah, we're not chill people, are we?
No, I'm quick to.
Yeah,
anger.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
And you know what? On the way in, I don't know whether that man just put me in a mood or whether I was in the mood. Do you know what I mean? That's why I walked in looking mental, because he was like,
Yeah.
but is that pill or is that him?
Pill or man?
Or me?
The question
Pill
is
man
pill
or
or
me?
man?
Yeah.
Pill or man? Well, it's never you.
No, I have to.
Never
I
blame.
have to have a bit of
Never blame
self-awareness.
yourself. Would you like a story?
Yes,
we better get
finally.
on with it, hadn't we?
Yeah, 20 minutes. in.
Okay, that's a text message you don't give a shit about. The morgue attendant lifted the sheet and hesitated. You don't have to do this, the attendant said gently. He'd seen it many times. People often couldn't identify their loved ones. It was simply too sad, especially when they looked like this. Her head looked like a meatball dropped on the floor.
Oh, no.
He smiled to himself but quickly stopped. Gallows humour was his way of coping with this horrible shit that he had to see, but he had to remain respectful to the families. Daniel shook his head, his hands trembling. I do have to. I can do it. The sheet was pulled back. The morgue attendant watched Daniel as his eyes roamed all over the corpse. He wouldn't be able to identify a face after what happened to her, but he could through other things, birthmarks, body shape, well, other things. Nipples, I think
Body
that means.
shape.
Yeah, you'd know. Would you know if Neil was decapitated and you had to identify his body,
Right.
would you be able to identify his body? I could definitely identify.
Yes. Yeah, but that's probably because they'd be like, is this Neil? Rather than what are we saying? Like on a bed and they go, is it him? Am I looking at hundreds of them? And then
Oh
I
no,
have to
if they
find
said,
him?
is that him?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
would know it's him.
Yes.
Because feet are all very individual,
Yeah,
aren't they?
yeah.
And Adam's got fat feet. Like this thick.
Does he?
Yeah, they're such thick
Wow.
feet. They're very cute, but they're so thick.
Wow,
You
slabs.
know, some people have got real thin, no.
Yeah.
Adam's not even that tall in real life. It's just how fat his feet
Well,
are.
he's got platform boots on.
He
all the
needs to have a
time.
lot of. Yeah, exactly. He's just got
Wow,
constant
it's like a
platforms
Spice
on.
Girl wedge.
Very cute. Anyway. Anyway, Daniel's head fell into his hands. It's her. His voice cracked and the morgue attendant sighed. It never got easier. I'm sorry, he whispered. I just didn't think it'd be like this. After a long moment, he nodded, more to himself than anyone else. Yeah, he said quietly, confirming it again. That's her. That's Sophie. For years afterwards, Daniel's friends and family rallied around him. He was grateful. He needed all the help that he could get. He didn't ever think that he'd get over what happened. His wife had died in a hiking trip gone wrong. Sophie had gone alone, up in the Lone Wolf Mountains where the trails were treacherous and the falls were high. All it would take...
Fucking hiking.
Well, she went on her own, to be fair.
Not to be, I mean, dumb bitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
A
Never
solo
go. Yeah,
hike.
Pill or men? I know, a solo hike's
No,
mad.
pill men or me.
Pill men or you,
Sure,
yeah.
it's me.
I would never. Well, very nice of you to put yourself in that because I would never put myself in that. Like, it's not me.
But like, come on, girl.
Yeah, come on, dumb bitch.
Oh, dear.
All it would take is a fall on a slippery stone and straight off the edge. You wouldn't survive a fall like that, and Sophie didn't. Many people didn't even come home from trekking the Lone Loughs. In fact, a woman just the day before Sophie died had gone missing on the mountains and was never found, still to this day. Daniel remembered seeing a face on the news. Julianne, her name was. Pretty, young. It was all very, very sad. That was until Daniel hopped back on the horse and downloaded the dating apps.
They do.
For years later. It's been years.
How many years?
Well, it just says 4 years later.
Oh, 4.
For years afterwards, but it's at least a couple of years.
So is it 4?
Well, it's...
I went, how long? And you went 4 years.
No,
so it's
because
been a couple.
it starts off as like, for years afterwards, Daniel's. So
not
like
4.
No.
Oh, I see.
So you decide...
Yeah. What is
Where
the
that is.
right amount? I mean, it's hard, isn't it?
I think more than like a month.
Yeah.
I think more than a year. I think you've got to give yourself a bit of time,
Yes.
haven't you, really?
Yes.
But like, it's all very... I think this seems fine for Daniel to go on the
Yeah, go on,
apps,
Daniel.
personally.
Yeah.
He went out with his friends and they saw a change in him. After 4 long years, it seemed like he was getting better. "I've met someone, boys," he said proudly one evening over a couple of beers and some cheesy nachos. They all guffawed and he gave them the details. "Her name's Alise and she's hot," he said enthusiastically. "Her hobbies are reading, dancing and hiking." The boys looked down into their drinks awkwardly. Daniel gave a lopsided smile. Well, the lightning doesn't strike twice, right? They all laughed lightheartedly. Sometimes you had to make a joke out of the macabre.
Yeah.
When he met Alise in real life, she was even better than he could have imagined. They fell in love fast, and after a few short months, they were moving in together. They were searching for a house that they could buy together, but Daniel wanted to stay where he was. "Honey, what's wrong with this house? I love this house. It's perfect, good size, perfect for raising a family, huh?" I'm not sure where they're from. Huh? "Honey, what's wrong with this house? I love this house. It's perfect, good size, perfect for raising a family, huh?"
Is that Alise?
No, that's him.
I was like, I like Alise
Jackie
now.
Stallone!
She's like, let's raise a fucking family, Daniel.
No, this is... No, I'm actually choked. Alise sighed. "Oh, I don't know, Danny. It's weird. I get strange vibes off this place. Not to mention, this is the house she bought with Sophie. I feel like I'm living in a shadow the whole time. And this place is just full of junk. You said yourself, we can't even get into the basement, so packed with shit. I say we move, get rid of the stuff we don't need, and start again." Daniel loved Alise, but sometimes she could be a bit of a pain.
Daniel.
It'd be a nightmare to move. He didn't even want to think of the admin, but what Alise wanted, she got. And so they went house hunting. They saw all kinds of houses, apartments, townhouses, bungalows, semis. But eventually, just like Goldilocks, Alise found the perfect one. A standalone red brick house, 3 stories with honeysuckle climbing the walls. It was beautiful. They wandered the house in awe. It even had a basement. What more could they ask for? Then we'll ignore it. Americans are obsessed with basements. The moving process was easier than Alise had anticipated. Daniel organised the whole thing. He'd even sent her off to a spa on the actual moving day. He said he wanted this to be a special time for her. She shouldn't be dealing with stress, particularly if they were going to start a family soon. He really was perfect. However, as soon as they moved in, Alise started to feel the same way as she had done at the old house. The vibes were off. There was something in the air. It was almost like she was being haunted. Then came the noises. The creaks, the moans, the sounds of chains at night as if she was in some kind of cheesy movie. And then, "I thought I saw someone last night," Alise said to Daniel, over breakfast. Just for a second, Daniel froze. "You saw someone?" "I heard a noise from the basement. I'd had a few glasses of wine and I was feeling brave, so I decided to find out what was going on. You were already in bed asleep. I opened the basement door, walked down the stairs, and I saw the figure of a woman. She was all in white. Her mouth was wide open. Her eyes hollow. I don't know what to do. Daniel's chest tightened. He didn't want to hear this. He grabbed her hands. It was a way of trying to reassure her, but Alise did not feel reassured. It's an old house, he said finally. You hear noises from it settling, and it's freaked you out so much that now you're seeing things that aren't even there.
He's such a prick.
She smiled at him, but he could see the worry tucked behind it. Daniel, I think it's Sophie. Excuse me? I think she's haunting us.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, dumb bitch?
Excuse me, slag. I think she's haunting us. She doesn't want me hearing. I think she's just trying to tell us this. Daniel put his hand up. Enough, Alise. I love you, but it's unforgivable.
Oh my God.
Alise started to say something else, but she was interrupted by the scrape of Daniel's chair as he stood. Alise, how dare you bring up Sophie like this? Do you not think I've been through enough? I've lost my wife, and now you're seeing a ghost. Give me a break.
Oh, give me a break.
Pill man!
Give me a Kit Kat.
Give me... Oh, I love Kit Kats.
I love
Do you know,
Kit
the biggest
Kat.
regret I have in the past week is I went to a travel lodge and they put out some Kit Kats and I didn't put them in my bag.
Oh.
I got home and I was like,
I'll buy you an 8-pack.
No, I could just go and buy an 8-pack. But the win of taking home 4 Kit Kats.
Free.
Fuck, I thought that was great at the travel lodge.
Yeah.
Kit Kats, you're joking?
They're so good.
That's amazing.
They're elite.
A brand name.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's because of the wafers and stuff, it's not too much.
Oh, God,
They're so delicious. I want a Kit Kat. Imagine a Kit Kat and some porridge. I think that would be gorgeous.
Chocky podge.
Yeah, chocky podge. That sounds like a penis covered in chocolate.
But I must say, this Daniel guy,
Bellend.
he is a bellend, and I am suspecting that Sophie might not have been a solo hikey deathy solo.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, so give me a break is where we left off. Alise watched tears well up in his eyes and she swore that she'd never bring it up again. But as the days went by, the noises got so much worse. The moaning, the footsteps. Daniel heard them too. He lay awake, heart racing, but he couldn't deny it. He just had to face up to it. Alise was hearing these noises too, and he couldn't ignore that. Alise, he said one night when she stirred, you're safe. She's not here. It's just the house. Daniel said. But then the knocking started again. 3 slow raps. Measured, almost polite. Alise just felt like Sophie's ghost was trying to give her a message, and she was petrified about what that message might be. Because she had to admit Daniel was getting cagey. But what did Alise know? What?
But then what did Alise know?
But what did Alise know? Yeah.
But what did Alise know?
But then what did Alise know? She didn't know how one would behave when your wife died in a tragic accident, if it was an accident. One night, the knocking started again, and this time, Daniel heard it as well. They were lying in bed together when Alise grabbed his arm. That's not the house. Daniel swallowed hard. I'll check. Alise followed him down the stairs. He peered into the doorway to the basement and looked back to Alise. Nothing. Look. Have a look. Look. Have a look. Nothing, he said. Take a look. Alise took one step forward and poked her head into the darkness. And then she felt something smash into her back. Darkness. Alise took one step forward. I've just read that bit, you fucking stupid slag.
Now. Pill or men?
Pill or men. It's men. Alise's eyes flickered open. The first thing she noticed was her tongue, fuzzy and rough. Then came the pain. It seemed like it radiated from every single part of her body. She couldn't see anything at first. Her eyes started to adjust in the darkness, and she could see all the junk they'd stored when they first moved in. That was when she remembered. The basement door. Daniel telling her to look, and then the fall. Had Daniel pushed her? At that moment, the basement door swung open and footsteps came down the stairs. Whoever it was jauntily whistling a merry tune. Daniel's face appeared in front of her. Hello, gorgeous, he said, and then laughed. Well, you're not quite gorgeous right now, but given the circumstances, I think I'll let that slide.
It's his jaunty fucking...
I know, it's the whistling.
Oh, the whistling.
Daniel, oh, fuck's
I really respect how you try to carry on there, where it's like just the headphones
just
are falling off your head, and you're like, Daniel, turn.
Lost some weight off my head. Too fucking small.
Got a little tuft. Can you see my tuft?
Yeah! It's like a little
tail.
Pube.
No.
Pube? Okay.
Okay.
Daniel, Alise said warily, what's going on? Haven't you worked it out yet? I'm surprised. You were getting really close. Sophie's haunting us. There's someone in the house. Wah, fucking wah. I have to admit, Alise, you were becoming quite grating.
I hate it.
fucking smash someone. All of a sudden, a shadow emerged from behind Daniel, a figure in white. Alise gasped. It was Sophie. Daniel was so busy chattering on that he didn't see the spirit of Alise lifting a huge hammer above his head. Alise moved, turned her head just at the last second. She felt blood spatter hit her head. She felt blood spatter hit her face and body and heard the dull thunk of Daniel's head exploding.
Good.
Alise blinked as she took in the sight before her. Daniel's head, although right now looked like the inside of a pumpkin. And Sophie, breathing hard, hammer still in hand. Sophie, how are you? You're dead. Sophie laughed mirthlessly. Yeah, I'm not actually. Alise stared at Sophie, mouth agape like a goldfish. I suppose that this is all quite a shock, so I'll just talk and you listen. You know the backstory, I died from a solo hiking accident, etc, etc, etc. The truth is, I didn't go alone. Well, I thought I did. But as I was on the trail, I turned a corner and who do I see? Our wonderful husband, Daniel. Stood in the middle of the trail, holding a bloody knife in his hand, covered in blood, grinning at me like a madman. After the shock, he started talking. He'd had enough of me and my jealous ways. Apparently, I was always accusing him of this and that, and he'd had enough, like I was insane. He didn't want to let me go, though. Oh, no divorce for me. He'd come up with another plan. He killed a woman on the trail that morning. Her name was Julianne, he said. He'd stabbed her and smashed her head in with a rock until she was unidentifiable. Then, when they brought her body in, Daniel told the police, the medical examiner, everyone, that it was me. My family friends all thought I was dead, leaving Daniel to frog march me into the basement with a knife at my neck, knowing that he could keep me here, caged up like an animal, forever.
Oh my God.
He wouldn't have to deal with my tirades, my manic moments of accusing him of sleeping with other women. I was at his mercy. It was all going to plan, too, until he realised that he'd left the door to the basement unlocked one night, and you finally saw me. I was about to tell you to call the police, but you ran off screaming the house down about a ghost, and the rest is history. Alise was still staring, her mind a blur. Sophie, oh my God, I don't know what to say. Let's call the police. God, I need a drink. I'm so happy you killed him. Jesus, I'll call the police, Sophie said. But then she picked up the bloody hammer and smiled at Alise. Right after I finished here.
Oh no, come on now.
What are you doing? Alise screamed. Oh, Daniel wasn't wrong. I do have a problem with jealousy. The women that are buried under these floors, you've no idea. Even I've lost count. And you think you're going to get away with sleeping with my husband this whole time? Not a chance. You know, now I think about it, maybe Daniel was just trying to stop me from hurting people. He might even be the good guy in this story. Oh well. Sophie raised the hammer and the last thing Alise heard was a hard, dull thunk.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
I know. The twists and the turns is like being on the Love Mountains.
Yeah. But did you write that?
I did, yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
But kick that out, Tim.
No, keep it in.
No, when people slag it, I'll be offended.
Oh, no, I like that. But that's a Fred and Rose West. I mean, they're both
as mad as each other.
Serial
they're
killers.
both as mad as each other.
Oh my God, look at you writing the... Oh.
I did it in about 2 hours last night, like.
Oh, that's very...
Because I couldn't find
impressed.
anything. Yeah,
oh, really?
Thanks. Yeah, I just wasn't. You know when you're just not in the mood to do your research?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I'll make this job even harder.
Do you know what? So CEO of you, that.
Oh, thank you.
Very CEO.
If you can't find the... just got to do the job yourself sometimes.
Yeah. And no one come for Hannah for that.
No, thank you. Thank you.
I think it was a brilliant story.
Thank you. Did you enjoy it?
I hated him.
Yeah, he was a fucking cunt, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I just imagined like all my ex-boyfriends culminated.
Yeah. yeah.
Into one. Have you got another one?
I read a BBC article about like there's rules and like whether you keep in touch with your exes. And it's like the rules are, and I was like, there's no fucking rules. But
No.
I would say most of the women I know in my life, they're not friends with their exes.
If you're friends with an ex, it's because one of you fancies the other one and the other one feels a bit guilty.
Oh, do you think?
That's how I feel with all my exes because they,
Yeah.
I just feel guilty when they text.
I just feel like it's a relationship that I'm like, why are you keeping on to that?
I mean,
Unless
there's a
you knew
couple
their
of them.
family,
Like, there's one
and-
of my. There's an ex who is a comedian, so I feel like I don't mind.
But you're not mates.
We're not mates. We're certainly not mates.
not
If we
meeting
ran
up.
into each other, it'd be like, "Hey, mate, you're
Yeah.
right." You know what I mean? No, we're not.
I'm
meeting up.
talking about like you go for shopping dates and you have a coffee and
I
you
think
maybe
that's
go to
fucking
the pub.
weird. Why didn't it work out then, mate?
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
shagging?
Yeah.
One of you still in love and the other one's a user.
Now, we could either go to Appalachia or the Philippines, but I think I'm going to take you to the Philippines.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Much like, what's his name?
Sorry.
He's going to want to come as well.
Oh, yeah. It's an anecdote that just doesn't make sense. But let me find it. So, Hannah, I'm going to take you to the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go there, actually. Looks beautiful.
Yes, please.
I got hexed by a stranger who was potentially an evil spirit.
Fuck, no. Sad.
Okay, hear me out. Although I have a great interest in folklore, especially Filipino folklore, as I'm half Filipino, I'm kind of skeptical that it's actually real. But this one incident made me rethink the possibility of its existence. Back in 2012...
Nails fell off, great.
Oh, dear. You heard that as well. Heard it clatter.
They are weighty.
Back in 2012, I went to the Philippines to visit family with my mum and sister. We decided to go to Palawan to visit one of my mum's old friends. The day it happened seemed fairly regular as I was out with my cousins and we visited a butterfly sanctuary in Puerto Princesa.
Oh.
That particular day, in the Jeep on our way there, this old woman started talking to me.
I've got a question.
Jeepney, it actually says. What's a jeepney?
Oh, do you know, that's weird. I heard that the other day as well. I think it's a Jeep.
I said Jeep.
I think it's a Jeep. But I'd guess like a Jeep that carries people around. Like a bus Jeep.
So if a bus Jeep. Because if an old woman started talking to them then.
Would you and Neil, being the wildlife connoisseurs that you are, want to go to a butterfly sanctuary? Would that be on your...
No. I'm not interested in insects.
Oh, right, yeah.
No interest.
You want the mammals.
Also, I don't really like the fluttering about like moths and it makes me a bit like... It's like when ladybirds fly and
Moths
I'm like...
really scare me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Have you heard about the moth man?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. We should do...
I've got a story about it.
Oh, great.
But I think we're going to do it on... Maybe we'll do a Huns After Dark one day.
Yeah, special
about it,
on
yeah.
Mothman, yeah.
Scary.
Anyway, so this particular day in the jeepney, on our way there, this old woman started talking to me. She greeted me and then proceeded to compliment my hair, which I accepted.
Love that.
I thought nothing of it at the time, as I was used to getting compliments more commonly in rural parts of the Philippines due to being mixed. Later on that night, I woke up suddenly, and the first thing I remember was feeling incredibly sick and feverish. I hadn't eaten anything out of the ordinary, so food poisoning was out of the question. I remember getting off my bed and feeling completely out of balance and nauseous, so I stumbled to the bin and I started profusely vomiting.
Oh, God.
It definitely wasn't any vomiting that I've ever felt before, and even to this day, I still get flashbacks. I was vomiting to the point where bile and blood was coming out and the stench was burning my nose.
Oh, no.
Amidst the tears and the cries, I kept on vomiting and I couldn't stop.
I really fucking... I mean, I know everyone hates being sick, but I cannot deal with being sick. I'm such a fucking pussyhole.
No,
I cry.
Well, there's people who have fears of it, you know.
Well, actually...
Sarah Barron has a fear of it.
Someone I know has gone to like stay in a rehab centre for it.
Yeah.
Because they've got a kid.
Yes.
And they're like...
That's how I knew,
fucking
she talked about
petrified.
it when she was like having a child when you're...
Yeah.
The
How
fear
horrific is that?
I know.
Because like, how often are you sick as an adult? Not that often.
Yeah.
Once or twice a year.
Yeah, my
Which is
spinach
doable,
poisoning
innit?
feels like yesterday, but yes.
If I've had too many wines, every now and again I'm sick from it.
Yeah.
But it's not often, is it?
No, but I can imagine with a
Scary.
kid vomiting yeah.
And also, if you start feeling a little bit sick, you're like, fuck!
Yeah, no. And also you just know, don't you?
Yeah, you know.
Anyway.
The watery mouth.
Oh, don't. Oh, God, sorry for anyone. Someone's probably having their nice lunch.
Yeah. Well,
Ghost
I don't
Huns
know
at
why
lunch.
you would listening to Ghost Huns.
My mum and my cousin came in at this point and stood there in horror as they saw me convulsing in the corner of the room. My mum told my cousins and everyone in the house we were staying in that I had usog. For people who...
That sounds delicious.
For people who doing know...
Sounds like a casserole.
For people who don't know what usog is, to put it simply, it's a Filipino belief when discomfort is brought about by a stranger or visitor thought to have an evil eye, masamang mata, or who brings an evil
Like
wind.
Masamang curry?
It says masamang.
Isn't that? Oh, yes, Masaman, innit?
Yeah. Or who brings an evil wind, masamang hang in. Or a hex.
Oh.
A simple greeting or praise is A simple greeting or praise is said to be enough to cause the hex, or usog, with babies and children significantly targeted more, and I was a preteen at the time. That's because, remember, she complimented the hair.
Oh, yes.
Creepy. I was brought to my bed along with the bin, and nothing would prepare me for the agonising pain I felt for the next few hours. The only way I can describe it is that it felt like my entire body was on fire, my abdomen in particular. I was screaming and crying in pain as my cousin stood by me crying while my mum was trying to get in contact with a local healer, also known as White Witch or Helot. It genuinely felt like I was being possessed, and I remember my back hurting the next day from convulsing. I was constantly in the tonic phase of convulsions. One thing in particular I remember, which is kind of funny, was when I started to remember old memories and people in my life, as I genuinely thought I was going to die. My inner monologue consisted of me saying, I had a pretty decent time. I'm happy with the memories I had. I was 12.
Oh my God.
The healer arrived, bringing an amalgamation of medicinal leaves, which they rubbed on my lower abdomen. They also rubbed their saliva in the shape of a cross on parts of the body where the stigmata would appear, and they also did it on my tongue. Gross, I know. At this stage, I felt completely delirious from the pain, so I couldn't give a flying fuck what they were doing to me. I just wanted it to end. Finally, after 2 or 3 hours from when the pain started, it finally started to subside. I was still a bit shaken and I felt a bit loopy, but honestly I was grateful I was no longer suffering. I asked my mum if I could go outside for some air, which she allowed me to with my sister, and this is where the next incident occurred. In the house we were staying in, we had a front porch that overlooked a massive field. The field itself had a few vehicles in it, most of them fit to be scrapped. I remember sitting in one of the chairs facing outwards, hunched over and clinging onto my stomach. It felt like a bad dream at this stage, and I was still taking time to process the 2 or 3 hours that took place. It was then that my sister told me to look up. So I did, and I noticed 2 red dots, side by side, on the middle of the field. The porch light didn't reach far enough to light up the whole field, so those red lights were shrouded in darkness. My mum came out with some water, and my sister pointed at the dots and asked if the tail lights of a vehicle had been left on. My mum, in response, froze. That woman's a tough cookie, but I've never seen her that scared in my life. She stared at the red dots for a few seconds before muttering, "Girls, get inside immediately." My sister and I did as we're told, and we rushed inside as fast as possible. We were brought into the room I was in initially, and my mum must have told my cousins as they burst in a state of panic. I remember my sister and my younger cousin had to stay in the room with me. At this stage, the room was aired and sprayed with air freshener, and the bed sheets had been changed. There was only one window by the bed, which my family boarded up with a large plank of wood. I was too exhausted at this stage and fell asleep as they were boarding it up. The next morning, I woke up completely fine, just a bit hazy and absent-minded. During breakfast, my mum and older cousins were discussing the Aswang tinayak that was outside our house last night. Aswang. W-A-N-G.
Oh! I was like, excuse me.
You're like, come again?
Aswang. Yeah, quite literally. Jesus. What would an aswang look like? Would it be
Don't want to think
penis
of it.
between cheeks like a hot dog?
Possibly, yeah.
Or would it go fully up? Or would that just be anal?
I think that's
anal
anal.
sex.
Yeah.
It makes you think.
Just make you think. Sometimes we do go deep. We were discussing it. That was outside our house last night.
Sorry.
I'm about to finish it.
I thought you were just going to leave it as, I'm about to finish.
I'm about to finish.
Sorry, go on.
We were discussing what was outside our house last night and how I was purposely given usog by the lady who complimented my hair and appearance to make me vulnerable and easy to kidnap and eat. It was then that it clicked that it wasn't a vehicle on standby my sister and I saw in the field. We left Puerto Princesa sooner than we had anticipated, as my mum didn't feel safe having us there, and we haven't gone back since. An explanation as to what the Aswang are, since I felt like I didn't explain it, they're basically a group of idiosyncratic beings commonly mentioned in Filipino folklore. They're known for having the ability to shift shape and have cannibalistic tendencies. They're mainly known to transform into different types of animals, which include boars, cats, wild dogs, but they can appear as human during the day.
Fuck.
In terms of prey, they mainly go for children and young teenagers and babies, particularly in the womb. Apparently, they have a long silver proboscis and they insert it into the stomach of their victims and ingest everything from the inside out. It's weird because I also have listened to family members describe it as a form of disease over there, even though they have inhuman abilities and features. The one my sister and I witnessed was an Aswang Yanak, according to my mum, which has reflective red eyes. So basically, my sister and I were staring directly at them, which still gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anything I've read up on the internet doesn't match their method of capturing their prey, but honestly, to this day, I don't know if it really was one. But I've also experienced other instances of supernatural phenomenon in the Philippines since that have shaken me, so I'm open to the possibility.
Wow. Fucking bitch. Coming and using compliments to like make you all like chill, and then she goes and eats you.
You've got to be careful. If you go to the Philippines and someone compliments you, you've got to be like...
Gives you an ass wank.
And what? Yeah. Could be an Aswang.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's quite petrifying.
I know. Aswang.
Aswang.
Aswang Tanayak.
Be careful of the aswang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, because that would work on me.
Well, exactly.
I'd be kidnapping
We'd be
eight.
lured in at AF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can clip up the asswank bit and then Iggy Azalea can start beef with us. And then we'll give her an asswank.
Fucking it. What's happened to Iggy Azalea?
I don't know, I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
I do get confused between her and Azalea Banks because of the name.
Yes.
It's the same name.
Same.
Last and first.
Same but not.
Right, ready?
Yes.
Trevor Bailey was a man drawn to the unusual. In his late 40s, single and recently moved into a modest apartment in Seattle, he filled his home with curious oddities. Old ship lanterns, cracked porcelain vases and reclaimed wood shelves that looked centuries old. But despite his fascination with the unique and strange, he still hadn't found that one piece that would make his new living room feel complete. I'd love to be an antiques person, but I know that I'd just fill my house with utter garbage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what's what. I wouldn't know what's...
It's a gateway drug to hoarding.
I'd love it to do it perfectly well, but I just don't have the knowledge.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But I would like to try. One bleak, overcast afternoon, Trevor wandered the streets of the city, hoping a new furniture shop might yield some treasure. After hours of fruitless searching, he turned down a narrow, forgotten side street that he'd never noticed before. At the end of it sat a tiny, dusty antique shop, its windows unwashed, its sign weathered almost beyond legibility. Drawn in by impulse more than hope, Trevor pushed open the creaking door. Piles of forgotten relics towered like silent sentinels. Oh, the wording. The air smelled of old wood and dust, and somewhere in the back...
Yeah.
Oh, word it, the ass. Grandfather...
The ass smelled of
The
what?
ass smelled of old wood, which is ironic because we were just talking about ass wanking. Oh, God, I've just remembered that my nan could listen to this one.
Yeah.
Like, she won't.
Out the
but there's an
gutter.
opportunity for her too, and she could just one click of a button and, oh dear.
Christ.
Anyway, he wandered the aisles, eyes skimming over tarnished brass, faded tapestries and cracked mirrors, until something unexpected caught his eye. A wooden treasure chest. It sat alone in a dim corner. The chest was strange looking, with carved symbols along its edges and curious stains.
Oh dear.
Without quite knowing why, Trevor felt compelled to own it. He bought the chest with cash from his wallet. Cool. Good story. A modest amount, but far more than he'd meant to spend. He told the shopkeeper to have it delivered that very evening. Well,
What, on a Wednesday?
it's got to be on a Wednesday. And he left before asking any questions. Hours later, Trevor was on his worn sofa flicking through the television, and something made him freeze. His gaze shifted towards the corner where the chest sat. At first, nothing seemed amiss, and then through a small knothole in the wood, he saw a glowing red eye.
God, like
That's
the one-
weird.
That's weird.
That is weird. Glowing was a feral, and also, I think if you're across the room and you saw a glowing, you wouldn't know immediately it's an eye. Come on, Trevor. Fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
Trevor could feel the colour drain from his face. Those eyes seemed to burn with malice, staring at him unblinking. For long, horrified seconds, he remained frozen. Then, gathering all his courage, he leapt up and rushed to the chest and flung it open. Nothing. The inside was completely empty, as if it had never been used at all. He blinked, confused. But shaking his head, Trevor tried to calm himself, convincing his mind that shadows and imagination sometimes played tricks on tired brains. He turned to the TV and tried to relax. Hours later, as the night deepened and the apartment grew quiet, Trevor tried to go to sleep. Yet it eluded him. Every half an hour his mind churned with memories of those eyes. Finally, while gathering the courage to rest, he glanced once more towards the chest and froze again. They were there, the eyes. Trevor screamed, a sound torn from the very depths of his fear. The next morning, he finally went to sleep. The next morning, shaken and exhausted, Trevor made a decision. He was going to get rid of the chest.
Yeah.
He called a removal service and arranged for them to take it away, and he hoped that maybe peace would return. That night, though, he didn't have any comfort, only nightmares, and every one those eyes appeared. At some point, he woke in a cold sweat, and driven by a mixture of fear and morbid curiosity, he went down towards the chest in the hallway. The living room was silent. Everything was exactly as he'd left it. Normal, familiar. Then he got... until he got closer. The lid of the chest was open, even though he knew that he'd closed it before bed. Unable to resist, Trevor walked towards it, drawn by something that he couldn't explain. The next morning, when the removal workers arrived, they found the front door ajar and the treasure chest standing in the centre of the room. They lifted it onto a dolly and loaded it into their van, unaware of the muffled screams echoing from inside. Desperate knocking, but it was too late. When the workers reached the city dump, they pushed the chest over the edge of a cliff. It crashed against jagged rocks, plunged into the dark waters and sank into the silent depths.
Poor Trev.
But those who walk by the shoreline on stormy nights sometimes swear they can hear banging. Shagging. Hollow, urgent and filled with dread, echoing up from the deep.
Oh, wow.
So beware of antiquing.
Wow, and maybe when we go on our little seaside trip, we'll hear Trev.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going on a seaside.
Little jaunty.
Yeah, it's going to be whiny. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
in
whiny
both senses.
And jaunty. Yeah. We're
going to be whining and we're going to be drinking wine.
Yeah. Would you like a creep of the week?
Yes, please. Cow,
Creep of the week.
cow.
Creep of the week. Creep of the week. Creep of the week.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
This is from. Can I say? Okay. This is from Becca.
Hey, Becca.
Oh my God. Hey, Becca.
Becca.
Hi, gorgeous Huns. My name's Becca.
Is she from Liverpool?
And I wanted to submit a true story. This still makes my stomach drop to this day.
Oh, love. Oh, fuck.
I won't carry on doing this, but yeah. When I was around 6 months old, my family moved from London to Liverpool and into a pub called the Weighing Machine, which was built in the 1850s. We lived above the pub. It was honestly one of the roughest pubs in Liverpool. People were shot, stabbed, glassed. It was like something straight out of an episode of Shameless.
I went to a pub in Liverpool called the Jawbone, and what was it there? Was it next door? I put my bag down on the floor to dance. Someone nearly tripped over it, and I nearly got glassed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are all these pubs so like fight talk names? It's like Weighing Machine,
Jawbone.
It's like fucking.
If anyone knows the
Liverpool.
Jawbone, hit me up.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's good though.
But weirdly,
I do love a rough pub.
I do. Well, I do and I don't.
When I'm a bit
when
pissed.
I feel like I'm going to be a bit like.
I need to be a bit drunk to give me a bit of courage.
Weirdly, the community around it was amazing. Everyone knew everyone, and my family loved it there. I'm the youngest of 3, and my brothers are 5 and 10 years older than me. So from the age of about 4, I spent a lot of time playing on my own and in the biggest room above the pub while my mum and dad worked downstairs. Don't worry, I had an intercom to call them. This was the early 2000s. From the age of about 4, I had a lot of imaginary friends, imaginary babies, even an imaginary boyfriend, which my family still takes the piss out of. Nobody ever thought much of it. I was just little Becca with a wild imagination. The pub already had a reputation. People always said it was haunted. There were stories about suicides, alarms going off in the middle of the night, and things constantly going missing. Years later, we moved out. I grew up, I forgot all about my imaginary friends, and when I was 18, I went back to work in the pub for a friend of my mum's who had taken it over. Halfway through a shift, he suddenly said, "Oh my God, I never told you, did I? Remember when you were little and you used to have imaginary friends in the pub?" I'd completely forgotten, but I laughed and said, yeah, how embarrassing. Then he told me that not long before, a psychic medium had been in the pub one night. She asked to go upstairs. He took her up 2 flights of stairs, past 6 rooms, and without hesitation, she walked straight into what used to be my bedroom. She pointed at a built-in cupboard in the corner of the room. This cupboard was where my imaginary friends lived. They used to come and go from there. The medium walked over, opened it and said, "In here." She did it in here.
Oh, God.
My mum's friend then looked at me and said, "Becca, did you used to talk about a woman you saw when you were little?" I instantly knew who he meant, and I said, "Yeah, what was her name? Paula Patty?" No, it was Polly. Yeah, it was Polly.
Fuck, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it was Polly. He went pale, eyes widened, and he nodded. The medium had told him that a woman named Polly had taken her own life in that cupboard.
No.
She'd lost her little girl and couldn't cope with the grief. When she passed over, her daughter wasn't with her and she was lonely. The medium said Polly used to play with me to comfort herself and fill the void.
Oh.
Then she added that Polly said she missed the little blonde girl in the tiny bed. And that was me.
Wow.
I wasn't scared of Polly at all as a child, but as an adult, absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah.
Years later again, after I passed my driving test, I stopped at a red light right outside the pub. Suddenly, all my car sensors went mad, like something was extremely close all around my car. I laughed it off and joked about it, but it's happened again and again and again. 5 different cars, same spot outside the pub, same thing every time. Now I'm 28 with 3 kids of my own. We live about a 5-minute walk from the pub, and every time I drive past, I look up at my old bedroom window and I wonder if Polly's watching me.
Oh.
Does she want to play again, or does she want to kidnap me? Either way, if any of my kids ever tell me they have an imaginary friend, they're going straight in the bin. I've attached a photo of the pub and you can see my bedroom window. Thanks for reading. I'll pray to Polly that you will use this on the pod. Love and light, Becca from
I
Liverpool.
love that.
Yeah. Have to go
That's
to the
so
weighing machine and see if
sweet.
we can see Polly.
Yeah, that is, I mean, it's sweet, but it's kind of like gross. Welcome to We Get Haunted. So you don't have to.
So you don't have to.
So I saw a TikTok.
Oh, did you?
Classic.
Yeah.
With my allocated 5 minutes a day.
That is good. Do you know what? I'm getting into TikTok and I have
with-
to get back out
With
of it.
my allocated Instagram time today, I noticed that Big Suze didn't share my story.
Because it wasn't shareable.
Been waiting to talk about that. Been waiting to talk about that.
Yeah, there was no way you didn't
I
at
went,
me.
Adam, podcast's over.
You didn't at me.
I used your no. I mean, it's a total joke.
No,
but
I would have.
It is a. It's your post.
It's my post, but because you've done that, it doesn't say add to story.
Basically, what happens is I put Susie's thing on my Instagram. She hasn't shared it. So
Yeah, because
I was like, wow,
do you know
bitch.
do you know why that is? Because you've been a fucking boomer about it, and you've gone, oh look,
Such a boomer.
Susie did post.
Yeah, I'm such a boomer.
And then you added the post to your story,
Yeah.
which doesn't at me.
I'm
so couldn't add it.
honestly.
So you can't.
The
Don't come
things,
for me,
the shit I
bitch.
get up to, honestly, online is outrageous. Like every time I do a clip an Instagram video, there's something wrong with it. Every single time.
Yeah.
I thought I'd sorted it out, and I spend
No,
so
you did
long
with the
on it.
latest one.
It's still got a little black bar. I mean, it's not a problem, but like, it's in the right thing. It's in the right fucking 9:16, which I
Right.
don't understand what that is. Is it the fucking ratio of the screen?
Are we keeping this in?
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
To
I
be
don't
honest,
fucking
by the
understand
way,
anything.
new merch.
Big fan of, oh yeah. I really, really love the joggers and that cardigan.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
I really love the
But
outfit.
look, getting litty with the...
I'm so proud of that because we haven't put clitty on it, so it's fine for outside.
Look, isn't it great?
It's a great for Valentine's Day, that.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a gift, or if your partner's like, oh, what do you want me to get you? And you're like, you don't want flowers or chocolates because it's a bit cheese, isn't it? Bit cheese.
Are we going out on Valentine's
I think we
Day?
might be, yeah. I think we might be going to see. It's so
Oh,
expensive.
Hannah's
though.
taking me on a date.
Well, Adam's
Thanks.
coming as well, I think.
Oh, God, I'm the dog.
No, he's
You're
the
taking me
dog.
out for walks.
I was like, oh, you see something coming. He was like, I figured. I didn't think for one
That's
second
so
that it would have been
funny.
me and you going
I
out
love he's like
Valentine's Day.
sighing and he's like, okay.
We might be going to see American Psycho on Valentine's Day. But I think if we don't, we should go and see a matinee that day.
Immersive trait.
I know, we have to figure that
Can we-
day
we'll
out.
figure that
we'll
after
figure
the
it out at some point. Right. Anyway, so we get haunted, so you don't have to. So I saw a TikTok on my allocated 5 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Just after I saw that you're horrible to me. And
Take it back.
no, I take it back.
Be better at Instagram.
I was
and then
like,
I'll
she's
share
rude.
it.
She's rude. what was I going to say? I messaged her being like, can't wait to bring this up on the pod.
What?
I messaged you
What's
on Instagram. I don't know what that. I think it's like
power to my sister.
Yeah, I think it's that. But I just thought it was such a hilarious emoji to use in that situation of being like, power to me. Actually,
Wait, who did you send the power to me
You.
emoji to? When?
On Instagram. Did you not see it?
No.
I messaged you and said, I can't wait to bring this up on the pod.
God, nothing makes sense in this
No,
conversation.
I'm
we're
so
having
sorry,
right now.
everyone. Right, okay, so I
Okay.
saw a TikTok, and basically,
Yeah.
we can try and create. Right, we've done this kind of before.
So funny.
Wow.
Issues.
We've got real problems. What we have to do is that was a horrible noise, wasn't it? So what we have to do is I'm going to record you doing white noise. And what that, yeah. And what will happen then, hopefully, is that the spirits that are in the studio, of which there are many,
Yeah, there are.
will use your to send their message through, and then we'll replay it.
Go on then.
Ready?
I can understand that.
Yeah, go on. You think you understand it? Yeah, go up and down. Bit of some tone shifts, please. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No. Like a radio, like Radio 4. No, that's. You sound like a mummy. Right now, play it into the thing. Let's see if we can hear any spirit. The other side. I'm just trying to find the fucking volume button. No, I'm a boomer.
I can't
I'm a
work it
boomer.
out.
Chuck it here.
I hate your phone.
Chuck it here. Yours is a piece of shit. What are you talking about? Oh God.
Put the.
Yeah, go up and down. That's me.
That wasn't me.
Oh God. Yeah, no.
Some of that isn't me.
That does sound weird. Why does it sound like?
I don't think that was fully just me.
Go up and down, bit of tone shifts, please. That was
giving me
that was you
chills.
because you got on the video.
I've
so you
given
go,
myself chills.
Wow. We'll put the video in. We'll clip the video in.
Yeah.
So what do we think? Can you hear anything other than me? Oh, then that bit. Did you hear that then? Ugh.
Yeah,
That
what?
didn't
Who's
sound
that?
like you, did it?
No.
Well, for next time, I'm going to find the.
I like that game.
We went to the Old Crown in Birmingham, and Psychic Trace game where there's a lot of fucking shit happened, didn't it? A lot of scary fucking shit.
And we're going back, aren't we?
And we're going back, and a lot of people heard ghost noises when we released it, but we didn't hear them at the time. And I didn't hear them in the edit, which is really weird. So I'm going to get them all and play them next week.
Yeah, great idea.
Scary. But if you can't wait till then, go and watch our Ghost Hunts at www.patreon.com/ghosthunts. That was a gorgeous episode, wasn't it?
If you want any merch, go to ghosthuns.com
Yes.
and that will load up our shop.
Yes.
And you can get a Getting Litty with the arrow down to your clitty.
Down to your clitty.
And you could just kind of wander around being like, in joke. Oh
Yeah.
my God, you don't get it. You don't get me.
I haven't seen any selfies of Huns in the Wild meeting via merch yet. I want to see those.
Do you know what's so stunning on Patreon? A couple of people have done a watch along with wine.
Oh my God.
That warms my ass.
The
I
hairs
must
on my
say.
ass.
The hairs on my butthole
Yeah.
on end.
Yeah, I
Seeing
completely
that.
agree. That's so
Stunning.
lovely.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.